What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm hurt. Deep down inside my soul, which I don't believe exists. But still, here I am, just randomly checking out people's streams, and all of a sudden somebody says, hey, did you see Speci's new tier list system of streamers? I said, well, I don't know what that is. And they said, you don't know what a tier list is? I said, no, who the fuck is Speci? And they're like, Specimen Gwent. I'm like, oh, right. Yeah. Cool guy, can't count, terrible at Gwent, got him. All squared away, figured it out. There's not many people who are like that. But in reality, then the link came my way, and I said, let's investigate. So this is what I came upon. Now, this is basically it, and now I'm not going to show you everything because I don't want Speci's lawyers to come after me. He is incredibly rich. I am not. So I can't show too much of a screen because copyright is a nightmare. Nonetheless, friends, here we stand with a whole bunch of various different tier lists. Where is Flake? Just saying. And I get it. I know. I'm not on the list. I'm not a big-time streamer. It happens. I get it. I'm a nobody, and I'm okay with that. Yet here we are. I would figure at the very least, somebody who, like Speci would at least have me on their tier list. I don't care where I'm at. I'd be at least in the D's at some list. I mean, Speci, he knows who I am. He sends me fan mail. I would imagine that at some point he would know who I am. I sent him Christmas cards, autographs, whatever he asks and pays for through my OnlyFans, whatever he wants, I will give it to him. And the fact that I don't know if this is just a cry for help from Speci, but I'm here to respond. And again, the fact that I'm not on it, it's okay. I get it. It's possible. It's completely possible that there's a tier above S that he doesn't have access to because he didn't pay for the premium version of Tier Maker, but it's all good, because we're here to rectify this, and I'm here to respond to our good friend Speci, whom I love and adore. Once I figure out who that is. Here it is. Here's our Speci's face thumbnail tier list. We're going to go through them because he is incredibly adept at making pretty much, I believe it's called clickbait, but it's okay because sometimes you just need a hook, baby. You just need a hook because sometimes just a British accent ain't enough to get you going. But here we go. We're going to start with this one. This one, it says new mode, and look at his face. Look at his face. It looks like, this literally looks like somebody, like he found an extra McNugget in his extra value meal, and he didn't have to pay for it. That is a face right there. He's like, he just opened it up and found, like, I got an extra dipping sauce, and I didn't have to pay 15 cents. Fucking incredible. We're going to slam this in the A rank, because I believe that that's where he should go. Right there. That's a good one. Here's another one. It says, you can barely see it. I think that it's just like he's just kind of weaseling his way in there. Just right. But again, mouth open seems to be the way to go here. If it doesn't look like you're ready to receive a hot dog through the mouth at high velocity, is it really a thumbnail, frankly? So we're going to slam this one because really it's kind of the same. This is just F, I think, because this one is a bigger face. It's kind of small here. How about this bad boy? Look at this. It kind of looks like he's inquisitive. Like he's like, hey now, what's going on? He's got this whole thing. Like he's really inquisitive. Like he's thoughtful. Like someone literally just asked him to read a clock that wasn't digital, where he's like doing the math with the minutes. He's like, what comes after 12? And they're like, 1. He's like, no, after 12. And he's really a little bit confused. I like this one a lot, frankly, because it shows a little bit of the softer side of Speci, and I want to put this in the S tier. I think that's S tier. How about this one? Again, he's kind of at the side. He's coming in at an angle, like he's just kind of, that guy at the party that nobody wanted there, but he just showed up, and he didn't even, he brought, four remaining beers of a 6-pack and he thought that that's good, but it's not even good beer. It's like a Michelob Ultra or something like that. But he brings that, but then goes straight to like the Stella Artois or something that are hidden in the fridge. We're gonna put this one here because again, mouth open necessary. Apparently, there is a format here, and I have to respect it. That if you don't have your mouth open in a YouTube thumbnail, like what the hell are you doing? Like you have to have it. Like you have to, like, there's like a fan cooling you off from the inside. Next up is this one. I love this one. This one is exciting because this one looks like it was taken at a haunted house. Like you have to be holding on to your hat, but you're not wearing a hat. But it's like, oh my God, like holy shit, like what's going on? Like somebody actually just popped out of somewhere, like a poltergeist kind of thing. Like this is a face that you would make on a roller coaster if literally somebody, like a goose, flew into your head like Fabio. In this case, we're going to give this one an A. Again, mouth open. That's the meta when it comes to thumbnail. And this time he's holding on to something. His hair, his earphones, I don't know what it is. Nonetheless, something clearly freaked him out. It says expansion here, and he's like terrified. Like he didn't expect that to ever happen ever again. Here's the second one, Make It Rain. Same thumbnail. Getting a little lazy there, Speci? Possibly. It's all right, though. We're going to put this one down in the triple F here territory because you're recycling, Speci. We don't want to see that. I mean, I get it. The format's all good. Hands above your head like you're getting frisked. Okay? Yeah, that's basically it. Mouth open. Now, here's another one. Arch Griffin. Look how happy he is here. And the best part about this one here is, first of all, the thumbnail is excellent. Okay? You have to say that the facial expression is kind of casual. It's like, hey, my mouth is only slightly open in this one, which means I guess the card is only slightly good. Is there like an actual, relationship between the mouth openage and the strength or the viability of the particular card? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Nonetheless, Arch Griffin, the best part about this is that he's pointing to the Arch Griffin. Like we didn't fucking know that there was an Arch Griffin. He's like, this video is about an Arch Griffin, which is right over there. And then he's like, it's right there. Oh my, there it is. In case you didn't know that this fucking eagle lion was the Arch Griffin. There it is. Next up, I love this one. Okay, so this one's going into the A category for sure because it's a nice different one. Mouth open. Now look how fucking huge his mouth is open in this one. Oh my God. It's like they're going to back up a truck full of like waffles and just deposit it in his mouth. Like the card that is in this, or the deck that he's talking about, must be fucking insane because look at him, and he's like holding on like he's like this. He's like, oh my God, like it's just like insane. Like it's either he's about to talk about something incredibly exciting, or he's going through the worst turbulence over the Bermuda Triangle that I've ever seen. Nonetheless, something is got. I hope he's got a seatbelt on that gaming chair. Again, that's a tier S. Here it is again. It's like we've seen it how many times by now? Come on, man. How many more of these, like, I'm so fucking terrified and surprised at a card game are you gonna get? That's a triple F tier, by all means. Here's another one. This one here. It's the Inquisitive one. Now, this one kind of goes back, a little bit of a callback to this one up here in the S tier, because this one, if you've noticed, there's a little bit of room between the chin and kind of like the nook between your like your thumb and your index. Like, he's like, this one here, you've got some airspace there. You got room for that fucking, like, your mouth might not be so open, but at least you got room here for the air to flow, right? Whereas everyone else, he's like, yeah, like he's about to get a root canal. This one, though, he's got the full support. He built 4 amazing decks, apparently. And he needs to make sure that this could be a situation, and this is my assessment of this. It's not so much that he just is not impressed. He's so fucking impressed at his 4 amazing decks that he needs to keep his mouth closed, keep his jaw from firing out of his skull like a fucking shotgun blast. Because that is, I mean, if you look at everything else here, new mode, expansion is here, Review. Make it rain. And then there's this. Built 4 amazing decks. His fucking his jaw would have fired out like a fucking rocket, but he needs to hold it in there. So this is actually him in extreme distress, holding his face together. And that is my Speci's face tier list for his YouTube thumbnails. For the record, this is all done in good fun. I absolutely adore Speci. I love the man. I talk to him privately all the time. I think that the guy is an ace human being and an asset to the Gwent community. So if you're going to start stirring shit and think that there's actually something between us, no. This is me trying to be relevant in the face of Speci's awesomeness. Because I'm a piece of garbage, hot organic garbage. And Speci is a monument of a Gwent content creator. And I love the guy. So don't start shit that isn't there. Okay, bye.